one from Chicago, my birthday, and I was elected president of Chestateewetv by the student body. I get to teach some of the best kids in the entire world, and that makes me so happy. As the newly directed president, I have decided to break out with a new law. I am going to be the permanent king of the campus. And with that, my first decree: homework for everyone! Thanks, guys.
Seniors, this announcement is for you. First thing, all senior ads are due before Thanksgiving break on November 18th. See Lauren Bennett or Brooklyn Popham for a form. No ads can be reserved after Thanksgiving. Also, seniors, start thinking about your senior quotes for the yearbook. The yearbook staff will start collecting quotes when we return from Thanksgiving break. All quotes must be appropriate, avoiding any vulgarity, sexual content, racist remarks, or anything you wouldn't want your grandmother to hear. All quotes will be approved by Ms. White. Seniors who submit quotes that don't meet the above standard will not have a quote.
Hey seniors, it's your friendly yearbook advisor here, Miss White, telling you that you need to submit a picture for Beauty and Beau. So do you love your senior photos? Do you think you're just like really good looking? Is your mom and dad always saying how good looking you are? Well then submit your photo. We'll send them off to our super secret judge this year, and when the book comes out, we'll know who is our Miss Beauty and Mr. Beau. No cost, send them to me before Thanksgiving. Thank you.
So I'm here with Maddie Knickel, and I'm about to ask her some questions about what it means to be an AP Scholar. So, you are an AP Scholar with honor. What does that mean?
That means that I have gotten an average of 3.25 or above on all my AP exams I've taken, and a 3 on 4 or more.
So what does a 3 mean for those that don't know?
Well, AP exams are scored on a scale of 1 to 5. 3 is passing, 4 is exceeding, 5 is a perfect score.
So you passed them all.
Yes.
Good job.
Thanks.
So what advice do you have for people who are not in AP classes and are new?
I guess the biggest advice I would have would just be not to let it scare you, because a lot of the time people are like, AP classes are going to be really hard. I don't know if I can do it. But what I've learned is that being in an AP class isn't about like harder curriculum. It's really just a really different environment, and you need to know that you can succeed in it, and it's all in your head.
So how do you personally prepare for AP exams?
Well, they're not as hard as a lot of people make them out to be. I just pay attention in class and always don't let myself get stressed, and just focus on what my end goal is, which is first of all passing the exam, but also passing the class.
All right, so why is it important to be in AP classes at all?
Well, AP classes will, like I said earlier, introduce you to a completely new environment of education. Like with my AP teachers, they've been a lot different than my regular teachers, as in they've been a lot more of my friends than my teachers, and I can see that they want me to succeed on the exam, but also they want me to know and be comfortable in what I'm learning.
That sounds amazing. I think everybody should be involved in AP classes, so if you're not already, you should look into it. Thank you, Maddie. You were great.
Thanks.
Catch you next time.
Hey guys, so here we got this new wall of throw kindness like confetti, because going on lately there's been a lot of cyberbullying, a lot of issues with the election. People have just been straight up sad and depressed. So we made this wall, well Miss White did, and it is so you can come up and you need a little inspirational message, and you can take one or you can just come look at it and see how amazing it is. This is to spread kindness and happiness. If you want to find this beautiful poster that Miss White's students have made, it is right beside the media center in front of the lockers.
I'm here with Jordan Pruett today, and right now she has the most service hours for the period from the beginning of the year all the way to October. In fact, you have over 150 service hours. Would you mind telling us how you got those service hours?
Well, a lot of what I did was over the summer, I volunteered at a summer camp for a whole week, so that was a lot of hours. And then I also do small little things like go to the Humane Society, and then I volunteer over the summer at the hospital, so that was a good amount of hours too. I volunteer at my church with the special needs ministry, so I do that every Sunday, so it sort of just all adds up.
Is there a particular type of service that you're more attracted to than to other types of services?
I really enjoy working with people, like volunteering with the little animals at the Humane Society is fun, but I really enjoy like person to person.
And kind of what's your inspiration? Why do you do all of these service hours?
The community has done so much for me, so it's just the least that I could do to give back to the community.
What would you say to someone who's having doubts about maybe going out and spending their weekends doing community service? What kind of would you say to encourage them?
I would say definitely go for it. It's like when I go and do community service, it's definitely the highlight of my week, just working with different people and everything like that. So I would say definitely go for it, give it a try, because it's super fun and super rewarding for you and the people that you're helping.
Thank you so much, Jordan. It was a real joy having you here, and congratulations on your service hours.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Joy for Jordan. Joy for Jordan.
As you woke up this morning, one of the initial things you probably noticed was what appeared to be a smoky haze and the faint smell of something burning. Not sure what it was. Distant, yet present. No, your glasses aren't foggy, and no, your neighbors aren't burning leaves. In fact, odds are what's occurring was far away from your home in the North Georgia metro Atlanta region. This smoke you're seeing is a result of a sizable increase of southerly winds flowing from the mountainous regions of North Georgia, Tennessee, and North Carolina. Wildfires occurring in the North Georgia region are responsible for this haze. Over 6,400 acres of fire have occurred in Fannin County, and only 11% of this fire has been contained and is expected only to increase in size and complexity as time marches forward. Due to the remoteness of this area and the fact that we aren't expected to have rain in at least 7 days, these fires are only expected to continue growing in size. Mountain boy and former Chestateewetv student Cody Cornett from Towns County had a testimony saying that the fires made his family evacuate. The smoke was choking and the ashes seemed to fall from the sky like snow. These fires shouldn't be a big concern for us because the fires are not expected to make it into Gainesville. They're expected to get close, but there should be no reason to worry. Stay safe out there, and remember, don't play with matches.
Welcome to King Sports. I'm your host, Baron King, and this is the show where we fill you in on everything Chesty Sports. So we have a bunch of activities going on Saturday. First, A team competes at the region tournament at 8 a.m., and then swimming has a meet at Francis Meadows at 9 a.m. And also, competition cheer is going to the state tournament at Columbus, Georgia, so go out and support your Lady War Eagles. And tonight, your War Eagles go to Cartersville to play in the first round of the state playoffs, and here to talk about the game with me is Austin Jean, the star linebacker for our defense. So, Austin, tell me, how have the guys been in this week of practice in preparation for such a big game?
The guys have been very calm. It's just another game for us, and they prepared very well.
All right. Does this offense, this Cartersville offense, do anything that y'all haven't seen before?
No, they run our offense, and we practice against our offense all spring, so nothing new.
Nice. And from what I understand, you have a pretty big rap sheet coming into this game. Last week, leading the state in tackles, setting the school record for most tackles in a season. So what are you going to do for your game to prepare for this aggressive Cartersville offense?
I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to do what I'm coached to do by Coach Samples, take care of the run game, and then help in the pass game as much as I can.
All right, nice. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Go out and support your War Eagles at Cartersville tonight. Kickoff's at 7:30. You guys have a great weekend.